What are some red flags when buying a used car? I went to buy a used car from a private seller. The car was in great shape and the price was reasonable. I asked the seller why he was selling it, and he said he had just bought a new car and didn't need two. I asked if I could take it for a test drive, and he said sure. He handed me the keys and I got in. I noticed the car had a manual transmission, and I didn't know how to drive a stick. I told him this, and he said he would drive it for me. We went for a drive, and the car seemed to run fine. I asked if I could take it to my mechanic to have it checked out, and he said sure. We took it to my mechanic, and he checked it out. He said the car was in great shape and was a good buy. I told the seller I would take it, and we went back to his house to do the paperwork. I gave him the money, and he gave me the title. I drove the car home and parked it in my driveway. The next day I went to start the car, and it wouldn't start. I called the seller, and he said he would come over and take a look at it. He came over, and after a few minutes, he got it started. He said it was just a loose wire and that it was fixed. The next day, the car wouldn't start again. I called him, and he said he would come over and take a look at it. He never showed up. I called him again, and his phone was disconnected. I took the car to my mechanic, and he said the car had a bad engine. I tried to contact the seller, but he had disappeared. I was out $3,000 and had a car that didn't run.